embrace Yaw Tog's decision to introduce his girlfriend anytime soon?
He's still young. Not now.
Management is not going to embrace the boy's decision to introduce a girlfriend.
Boy's decision. What is the boy's decision?
To introduce his girlfriend.
He's a boy, so he doesn't make decision on his own.
At Yaw Tog's age, where didn't you have it?
Boy, he's a boy. You said a boy. You see, only men make decisions.
Exactly. All right, Abusa, for other social muka show, our Aseda radio. Na makacho say Yaw Tog Time EP launching na yaba betie Time EP project no, and expectations from perspective of industry players near there. And right here I'm playing host to, well, because who interviews the interviewer? Of course, I mean the entertainment president Africa, Mr. Incredible. Of course, he needs no introduction, but for formality's sake, I introduce Mr. Bones on the Pamuka show. Now I also have the management team member, head of Team Talk, which is Mr. Henry, and so a manager for Yaw Tog. Now they've pulled off something that's very historic in the annals of Ghana music industry, and tonight I want to engage them about the whole Time EP project and how they're able to pull off this magic. About Mr. Henry. Or a camera shy, or a camera phobic, but I managed to pull him on camera. I don't know why he's very camera phobic, but I made history, man. That is Henry, the brain behind Talk, Team Talk. Masa, I want for us to watch him talk a free as a cowboy since him.
Bacho, take it easy.
No, I don't take it easy. Me clear notion be say they don't know who you are before you came into behind the scenes. Some of us who know a year in the media industry before this whole management came in. So I just want to clear this perception, because you have made a conscious effort to prove there is no problem between the Asaka Boys and Talk by putting some of the Asaka Boys on the project. What informed that decision?
Oh, okay. So I must say, we as a team, we can't talk about Talk's success story without the Asaka Boys, because Talk was doing his own thing before he met the Asaka Boys. You get it? And then you realize that there are some people, when you work together with them, the vibe is different. When you look at the Sorry song, the original, everybody on that song made an impact. So I believe that they working together brought the hit. You get it? So there is no need trying to beef or fight with somebody who once puts food on your table. That is the whole thing. And then we just wanted to use this to clear the notion that there is no beef between Talk and the Asaka Boys. Yeah.
Mr. Bones, you are one of the privileged few who've witnessed 3 generations of artists from this side of our world. I know you are one of the proudest media moguls in Ghana right now, because virtually all these boys who are making waves and sitting on the Ghana music industry, in a way, you nurtured them on the platform. You gave some of them their first platforms near their day. How does witnessing this night make you feel?
I'm feeling great. As great. Anna, I mean, the Ghana music industry, no share. You can see that most of the time we've slept on talents from Kumasi for quite some time now. So we will leave to witness a day like this, and no other artist but a young chap who is actually doing wonders when it comes to music in Ghana. And also the year 2020 and 2021, it has been about Asaka, like it's been about Talk, it's been about O'Kenneth, it's been about J Bard, it's been about Kweku Flick, Kofi Jama, Kweku Darlington. The list is on and on and on, and it tells you that these guys are super talented, but just that Ghanaians or the industry wasn't giving them a ear to listen to. So the opportune time came, and when people paid attention to these talents, they've realized that they go beyond the ordinary. So I think living to witness a day like this is just heartwarming, and I think it's been a thing that we've stood for. It is something that we've worked hard towards it, because when we started wearing Kumasi to Greater Kumasi to Kumerico, that has been the thing. And everywhere that we've been, everywhere that we've had the opportunity to be, it has been the agenda to actually turn the lives of the world to the talents in our part of the world, because we believe that this is where the talents are, being it movies, being it music, whatever that you may think about. If it's about a creative industry, then we've got the best.
Right, many a times I'm on for the correct definition to give to who a manager is. You have proven to be one of the people who have given a redefinition to who an artist manager is. I mean, beyond managing the boys' talent, you've made conscious efforts. Ube Rera invited deals, upper distribution deals connected to the right sources near there. What are you doing differently as the role of manager? You think say a redefinition to how I define manager, because many managers are turning to be errand boys, but Team Tog is different. You guys are pulling off some magic that is unorthodox to the industry. What are you doing so right?
I believe when it comes together to work, it should be a family thing. You get it? And then when it's family, it means obiado obiakomaso. Tog is a young brother. Are you getting it? He's a brother-in-law. And then aside that, I believe that so far as we've decided to work together, there should be that kind of love. Tog. And I say, now you realize that when you look at our circle, like Candy Beats, Kopoku Studios, I mean, people that we work with, I always try as much as possible to get everybody on board. Now, looking at the Sorry remix, for instance, our guys in the UK wanted to work on the mastering, but I told them that, bro, there's somebody we've been working on all this while with, and I know, sir, when we give the person the chance, the person can do better. So what we have to do is that why don't we let your guys coach him and then do it as you want it to be done?
Wow, I'm very much interested in this element of the whole thing. So no matter how big or a deal na urban, you insisted, and as you stood on your ground, say your own team take a pivotal role in the production and everything. How difficult was that?
Oh, in a way, it sounded weird to them because they felt that, this is where drill music originated. We have the best sound engineers, we have the best video directors and all that. So why do I want to give the project to our people? And like I said, now there is something we all need to understand. Tog is growing day in, day out. And then we working together as a team, it means we must also grow. Now, if we have to grow, it means we have to learn. So basically, like I said, I guess made them understand, say, if they really want us to work together, it means we have to grow our team.
Wow, you got boss. Me who manager what boss? I mean, even A-list artists in our country will shake and subject themselves to the dictates of the deal that is coming.
You see, one thing that we all need to know is that like we are not new in managing businesses. We are not new. Yes, because if you can actually go back to the records and see the brands that we've managed in the past, you get to understand that managing a talent is one of those things that we've done in the past. And we've actually lived to see a generation of some artists that people worship now. Yes, we were part of the process of grooming some of the artists that people see now, and they go like, wow, yeah, but like we've always been on the low. And when there are so many things that we don't want to talk about now, because we believe that we have so much to give the industry. It's not just about thinking that you've managed artists for quite some time, long, or that kind of thing. This is just something that we believe that by the grace of God, right, backed with the right approach and the right people in your circle, You get it? Sometimes, like it could be very difficult getting to work with Henry as a businessman. You get it? But probably for the sake of music now, managing Tog as a brand, you have the opportunity to actually meet him. So you may think that he's new in the field of managing Tog, but he's not new in business. Like you get it? Because some of us, we don't actually walk around blowing our trumpet, but you know what we do, and the businesses and the things that we've managed in the past that has been successful. So people should get it, that it is now that they are seeing people walk with Tog. It doesn't mean that these guys are new in the field. We know the terrain already, but it's just that like it was waiting for the set time, and by God's grace, this is the time for us to put everything that we know into work. And certainly, if the world is witnessing something great, it means that it's not that we are working extraordinarily beyond what others are doing, but grace is working, and the plans are backed by work as well.
Let me talk about this, very important. Tog is a teenager, very energetic, exuberant. Or no one can send fantasies. Does he at a point in time feel say management allow no money explore how does it so is it still under that capture of feeling say, oh, you are controlling him too much or something?
Oh, to be very sincere, Tog has the liberty to do whatever he feels like doing, but not the way he wants to do it.
Tog has a PSC and a PSC.
He knows I know he won't do that.
At the point in time he feels he want to look
you see, the thing is that
look there.
Okay, so you as a management, are you managing his career and his personal life as well?
Oh, you see, Henry here would tell you that, okay, look at us. Look at us. What would you say that other people who have the piercing of ears and in their nose and have better than we do? What? Tell me. Books? Is it about books? Is it about in-depth knowledge in the field? Is it about how long you've been relevant? You see? It's not about how long you've trended. A lot of people are in the industry, they are empty, but they trend for trending sake. And me, I believe that, you see, when we are building a formidable industry, it's not about trends alone, but it's about how well you can actually stay put on your grind steadily. That's what we're talking about. So if you're looking at Tog as an artist, and Tog feels like Pearson, would it add to the talent? What does it add to you?
Okay, I understand. What do you say to people who want to attribute Yaw Tog historic
2 million views in 3 days?
They are attributing it to.
No, you see, without the Pearson.
They are attributing the 2 million to Stormzy.
Who said that?
I mean, it's worse on the streets. There had not been Stormzy factor. Yaw Tog was nowhere going to be eligible for organic 2 million streams in 1 week.
like, do you want me to say something to this?
Okay, let me have your take there. Yeah.
Whom does this project belong to?
Yaw Tog.
Okay, now.
Can I add on?
Yeah, you can.
Now this project.
So this is just to those who want to attribute the entire digital achievement to our diaspora giant Stormzy.
You see, basically, I don't want to start this whole back and.
I think there's a whole lot of political discussions in the whole thing.
But let's be clear here. Yaw Tog had a song without any A-list artist on it. That song was able to make 1 million views on YouTube without any proper radio airplay, whatever. Okay, now fast forward. In 5 months, this song, has over 2 million views on YouTube. Would somebody attribute that one also to the like the fact that Stormzy jumped on the song?
It's not really about the numbers, but the duration was with which it was attained.
No. So now, fast forward. Stormzy jumped on a song that is which was globally making numbers, right? because I don't think Stormzy and his team would jump onto any song because they hear a lot of songs, right? So the song must actually have the vibe that the artist would love to vibe with, because no artist jump on a song for money. Because Stormzy, even his video appearance alone is £150,000.
Whooping.
Yeah. If let's say you feature Stormzy on a song and want to shoot a video, his video appearance is £150,000.
Okay, so people think pulling this off is something on a silver platter. To get Stormzy feature in your video,
the video appearance is $150,000. Sorry, pounds. £150,000.
Okay, so Stormzy heard the song and felt like, I like this vibe, I want to jump on this song. Yes, certainly, all of us knew very well that Stormzy, combining his YouTube subscribers alone, is like the 3 A-list artists of our time. Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale combined will make Stormzy's YouTube channel. That's one, nobody is arguing with it. But the song must be as good as it is to get the numbers. Because we've seen in 2016, yeah, let's go into the record books. Ace Hood was having I Woke Up in a New Bugatti. That was the biggest hip-hop tune. The same year, Sarkodie had a song with Ace Hood. Like that was New Guy. After 6 years now, can you check the numbers? It's 1.8 million on YouTube.
Sarkodie Ace Hood has not been able to garner even up to even 3 million.
Yes, it's 1.8 million views only. So can somebody tell me that Ace Hood is not a big artist to might have pulled the numbers for Sarkodie? No, is somebody saying that? No, is somebody saying that? Okay, a lot of artists have jumped on international collaborations. Stonebwoy did something with Sean Paul. Is that not an international collaboration? Is Sean Paul that a little artist? Haven't we seen Stonebwoy with Beanie Man? Haven't we seen other international artists with Shatta Wale? The likes of...
This is great insight.
You see, the thing is that it's not only about the foreign artists jumping on the song that will amass you the numbers, but it's about how good the song is and how the people relate to the song. Because Sorry is a chant song. Sorry is an African song, and probably the drill thing is the thing that is actually moving the world now, and Stormzy jump on it and it works the magic, because even without a Stormzy factor, that song was able to get that international recognition. So Stormzy jumping on it, we knew very well that the numbers were going to increase, will grow. And exactly that. Who will be the artist to say that I had an international collaboration and that thing didn't add to my numbers? But as it's adding, it means that we should be able to make good use of the input from that artist, and that's what happens. Yaw Tog is just a grace boy.
Oh, Yaw Tog is just a grace boy, says entertainment president. In football, se bibi ankoya ye the coach. In football, bibi ankoya the coach. Do you think how prepared are you for people to start pointing fingers? Because I hope Yaw Tog there, he's not on do many times soon. But I get to a time people say manager na way bibia tuchima you be blame manager. You think if anything goes wrong and you're in line with the plans of Washishatua, do we blame the artist or you the manager? Are you ready to take responsibility for anything not to expectation of Ghanaians in connection with the boys brand?
You know, one thing I believe is that when there is an effective teamwork, things fall into the right place.
So you think artists that don't have proper standing in the industry now, didn't have effective team?
You're not getting where I'm coming from. What I'm trying to say is that, you know, when there is an effective team doing their best and the artists fail, fine, to the public they might feel or think the team not failing. I've heard rumors like that. Are you getting my point? But at the end of the day, the artist knows that in same year I catch me a menti and then me down for laba. Because for you, one thing you should understand is that I was doing radio since 2014. That is my coach. I get to my point. Now doing this whole artist management thing for, let's say, it's not even up to a year, has given me a lot of exposure, taking me to a lot of places, giving me the opportunity to meet a lot of people. I get to my point. Do you think I'll jeopardize with this job? Nah, like...
No, you won't risk it.
Exactly. So, in as much as I'm trying as much as possible to do my best to get the artist to the top, I also make sure he's on the right path. I don't know if he gets in my point.
You have seized your talk from enjoying the flooding of his DM, these girls who want to interact. Oh my talk on she girls here, my person your talk today.
Oh, you're underage.
Now who handles your talks social media handles?
No, like by management decision, we have access to those platforms, and Tog also has access. Because at the end, like there are some vibes that he would best understand, and then able maybe I obey ignore, but no, that keeps the vibe going.
What is the regular your talk DM look like? What does a regular your talk DM?
Even you know, there are certain things that are normal. Like, oh hi, my name is this, I want to be your friend. Those kind of stuff, they are normal. You know, some time back we had an official number on his social media handles, though the phone was with me. You get it? Almost every day you get new girls sending hi, hello, my name is this, can I be your friend, can I do that? Those things are normal. You get it? Like Mr. Bone said, he's underage. We might not really try to, you know, kind of put him in a tight corner. He has the liberty to do certain things at his will, just that we make sure whatever he's doing is right. So like I said, he has the liberty to do whatever he's doing, because the target is to get to a point where he can really sit and feel proud that this is the team I made my success story with.
Does his mother or parents give you the room to operate as manager?
Oh sure.
They don't okay. Oh yeah. Oh now we are talking about.
Hey, in
effect,
I have.
In fact, I had the bona fide
I have the official rights.
He is Mr. Boachi.
You get it,
Mr. Boachi.
The official rights. So I guess I'm really keke.
Okay, but
I have an endorsement from the government of Ghana, and an endorsement from the parents as well.
Okay, so for teen stars across the world, Home Alone, I hope someone who the ending. I mean, Will Smith in Bania that day. How does it make you feel? A teen stars, Amri? Do you think it's right? Say parents should be actively involved in the management of their kids who are teen stars.
The thing is that it's very important. You know, even way back in school, when we were doing socialization and all those stuff, you realize that the family plays a very key role in the upbringing of a child. Tog is very wild on the microphone, but he's a very cool, humble boy. What do you think of that? It's because of his upbringing. Did you get it? Now, his mother is virtually part of the team, because whenever we move in, whatever we're doing, his mom is aware. Mom, today we have a studio section from this time to this time. So if, let's say, I tell his mom, we have a studio section from, let's say, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Let's say after 5, we are not home, his mom is definitely going to call. Studio section by I get in it. So his parents, last Thursday, for instance, were in Accra. His dad had returned from the state, Germany to Accra. I didn't even know he was in Accra. He was listening to the interview. He called and he was like, Charlie, you guys are doing a good job, but please try and come home before you leave to Kumasi. I get in it. So it's more or less like the parents are at the distance, are looking at it.
Would you embrace your Tog's decision to introduce his girlfriend anytime soon?
He's still young. Not now.
Management is not going to embrace the boy's decision to introduce a girlfriend.
Boy's decision. What is the boy's decision?
To introduce his girlfriend.
He's a boy, so he doesn't make decision on his own.
At your Tog's age, where didn't you have it?
Boy, he's a boy. You said a boy. You see, only men make decisions.
So on record, your Tog management is not going to allow him to introduce a girlfriend anytime soon.
Listen, who is a girlfriend? Who is a girlfriend? Your female friend. Who is a girlfriend?
a lot of girlfriends. You've gotten a lot of girlfriends. I don't know. You've gotten a lot of girlfriends. So is it worrying to introduce your girlfriend to people?
I mean, the general understanding of who a girlfriend. He want someone beyond just a girlfriend.
I'm saying that Yaw Tog is somebody who is one.